This is Kafka. He's a failure, and his job is to clean the city of dead monsters after huge fights. And if you're a real anime fan, this season, well, chances are you've seen this dumbass new monster show called Kaiju number 8. It's popping off with a rating of 8.27 on my anime list, and I suppose it doesn't take too much for an anime to get this type of rating, unless you're competing against Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Core 2 Konosuba, that time as I got reincarnated as a slime, and even Spice and Wolf. I mean, the hits just keep coming, man. But why Kaiju number 8? Why is this oddball series about a dude who turns into a kaiju monster low-key the best new anime of the season? Let me break it down for a second. The studio that made Kaiju number 8 also made this. Yeah. Production IG definitely does deliver, and at first glance, Kaiju number 8 seems like a basic shonen. The first few episodes are kind of fast-paced and just character introduction and a bit of humor here and there. And that leads us to our main guy, Kafka Hibino. And yeah, he is in the Kaiju Cleanup Corp. And it's a crew of people that just clean up after the city gets a little bit dirty, you know? In the corp, we have this guy, another guy, and this guy that told Kafka he has to go clean up the intestines. Poop duty. Well, nothing's out of the ordinary except that there's a new kid with an aspiration that wants to become a defense force captain. Reno. You could say that Reno is a tsundere that actually makes Kafka feel like a parent. And I mean, Kafka seems like a goofball and a happy-go-lucky guy, but it really does bother him. Because his dream was actually to be in the defense force as well, not cleaning after them. And Ichikawa Reno's duty was actually to fire up our old man, you know, to try again. But Kafka failed and gave up all hope. Wait, are you telling me the anime is finished here? Of course not. The next day, Kafka and Reno are on cleaning duty, doing the dirty stuff the defense force leaves after, you know, they're done. And well, yeah, as they're about to go home, there's a big ass monster that appears. At this moment, Kafka realizes, well, this new kid's life's in danger, and he demands of him to leave and behind and call the defense force to, you know, exterminate the kaiju. It's funny that the person who gave up hope just wanted to save a kid. There's a good reason for him doing so, and it is because Kafka's resolve to exterminate all the kaiju was long-lived since he was a kid. Just because of a simple promise that he's gonna stay by Mina's side and get rid of all the kaiju so they could live a peaceful life. That's why he decided he will save Reno's life. And that was his only goal. But Kafka never made it to the defense force. And as he almost dies to the monster, just in time, Reno comes back to save the old man from certain death. But, well, they both might die. Nah, I was kidding. Pew, a tiger. Pew, Mina saves their ass. Pew, his middle school crush. And as they both survive, they're in the hospital just reminiscing about the thing that happened the day prior. Meanwhile, our dad over here just gets a casual visit by Big Mosquito that deep throats him, literally turning him into the monster he never wanted to be. And the first scene you see him, he's risen up the camera. He's not even surprised. But what's different about this show? Stick around and you'll quickly realize this anime is playing a whole different game. While the kaiju fight, you know, deliver the hype moments, the real substance is how the show tries to use comedy to show off some really deep moments. You can feel the passion of Kafka being taken away as he becomes a monster. And it really does kind of bug him. But I'm just happy Reno was not surprised. He wasn't, you know, panicking. Wait, he can turn back? Can he turn into a human? Oh, okay. Does that mean he can be in the defense force as a human who's actually a kaiju? Not only that, but from every episode, you can get at least 10 gifts that you can use on Twitter when you're posting or whatever. And I really respect when a show tries to be funny. You know, it's not Konosuba level funny, but it's funny in its own way. And you should really experience it. For example, Kafka does actually come into the defense force. His power level is 0. Literally 0. while an average is like 10. And it makes it really funny and kind of rewarding when he almost dies and his skill level goes up to 0.1 and he's hyped about it. Even the vice captain that's close to his dream girlfriend laughs at it. It's actually fun. And not to mention, the power system is really good. The way that the humans get the abilities, it's original. I love it. So the suits that they have that power them up are from Kaiju's skin. Cleanup Corps gets the necessary items they need to create the body kits. And the stronger the Kaiju, the stronger the armor. Not to mention, Kafka, nothing goes his way. Literally nothing goes his way. He's not lucky. He gets OP when he's a Kaiju, but he's gotta hide it. He has to hide the fact that he's a Kaiju because they will literally, first of all, kill him. Second of all, they will make him into a weapon. And that leads us to the name of the anime. When I personally first saw it, I thought to myself, what the fuck? Huh? But when I saw how the power system worked for the Kaiju, they are all considered big threats, and they give them the numbers. The numbers Kaiju are really strong opponents, and that's how Hibino Kafka got the name Kaiju number 8. Mad respect. And don't let me even get started with the power system. Honestly, Jujutsu Kaisen is a 0 compared to it. We even have a Richter scale, and every little detail like Kafka knowing about the Kaiju biology, and it comes to light. And I like the dynamics of the cleanup corps also, and the brotherhood that they share. It all has this insane density. On paper, he should not work as a protagonist. I mean, the dude starts out bland. He's weird because he's just a boomer. As you peel back the layers, you can't help but get invested in his journey. One minute, he's embracing his bizarre Kaiju powers. The next, he's hiding for his life because the defense force will literally kill him and turn him into a weapon. The duality that Kafka represents is just that good. And I forgot to mention, the dude has a dad bod. That was one of the reasons why he couldn't join. He was too old. But with his Kaiju powers and the age limit being increased, he can finally take the first step to getting closer to Mina. That's all a testament to the strength of the storytelling and character work play at here. And the funny thing is, we still don't know how Kaiju came to be, so why should you watch it? First few opening episodes might be a bit of a cliche, but if you're sleeping on Kaiju 8 right now, you're missing out on one of the most fun and exciting anime experiences to hit the scene. Don't be me. Leave that FOMO in the dust and watch Kafka as he becomes the gentle monster father figure. I'm telling you, it's about to only get crazier from here. I even read the manga after I watched the anime. And you know what else is crazy? It's crazy that you can subscribe to my channel. And I also made a Patreon, so if you're interested, check it out. And if you'll do that, you're gonna have a nice day. Peace out.